storyteller going to tell you about the former capital of the Jaisalmer Rajput rulers. That the Bhati Rajputs, before moving to Jaisalmer, they were the people who used to reside in this Ludrva. These structures which you are able to see at here, they have been rebuilt. Yes. The reason, because this particular village nowadays, but earlier days it used to be the capital of the Rajput rulers of Jaisalmer. So it was attacked by Islamic invaders who came from the part of Afghanistan, Muhammad Ghazni. Later on, even the Muhammad Gori also has done terrific attack on these desert areas, and this was the one of the target, as they were the temples of the Jains as well as some of the Hindu temples were existing in this small town Ludrva, and that's how, as the Islamic invaders didn't like these carvings and the things and the god and goddesses structures, so they demolished all these structured temples as well as many other buildings were really much more dismantled. Later on, the community, the Jains, whose temples are here now, as you can see, 1675 of the time when they have done some of the restoration work of these temples. The carvings are from the bottom part to the top. You can see such a brilliant workmanship which has been done on it. It looks like the work has been done on the wood, but it is the golden sandstone. Those architects who designed these beautiful temples and those artisans who did the work of the craftsmanship is just eye-catching. These kind of the temples in other part, here as the flag you can see from the far distance, you can recognize that these are the Jain temples in this particular area. The statue or the idol, the one which has been placed at here, that is of the god Parsunath, who is one of the major god of the Jain religion people, as they do have the 24 Tirthankras or the spiritual guide of them. Here the Kalpavariksha has been written. It is a mythology that there used to be a tree in this particular spot where if any kind of the wish you do from the tree, then it is always fulfilled. So that's how it is the Kalpavariksha which has been given a Stapadgiri. It's always a matter of surprise. This is the way in which they do have the flag is hosted on the top. So time to time they can change the flag. There is a very famous story which is related to this Ludhrva town, that is a love story. Like my foreign friends, they are aware about the Romeo and Juliet. In the same way, there was a story in the desert, the love story which is called Mahendra and Mumal. So Mahendra, that was the king from the Amarkot, which is nowadays in Sindh in Pakistan, and Mumal, such a beauty. The description which has been given about the Mumal princess from this particular area, and that's how they were having the love with each other. And as a result of that, on the full moon night time, Mahendra used to come on the camel to meet Mumal, and that is the love story which was famous of this particular town, Ludrva. Here inside of the temple you can see there is a bell, then the dome is something, what a workmanship. There is the silver entrance has been given. And then if you do see that statue into the black stone is there, that is of the Bhagwan or the god Parsunath of the Jain people. If you have been to Ranapujan Temple, that is also extraordinary work is there, but this temple is something different. So devotees do come, even the Lord Ganesha also there, just which were damaged from the Islamic invasions. So when they rebuilt this temple, then even they have used all those stones, the block of the stones which were originally into that temple. It's an open space has been given over there, so plenty of space. When the sun shines, it gives such a wonderful beauty on it, and it is such a golden structure. When you are in Jaisalmer, then don't forget to have a ride. It is hardly 20 kilometers away from the Jaisalmer, so just 30 minutes of the ride is there. That's a sound of a bell giving information to the goat that yes, we are into your feet. Super power, as it is a faith or a belief. Look at the carving on these columns. So this is Ludrva's Jain Temple, and here the dome, here the dome. I have seen so many temples, but this is the silver one. My boy is again and again pointing it out. So people do come, they do pray, they do spend their time. It is a place which is full with the history, full with the spirituality, full with the nature, clear blue sky, calm and serene. As per the mythology, as per the folklore, this was the area where the Mumal, the beautiful princess, used to reside, and the Mahendra used to come from the far desert areas to meet to Mumal in this particular spot. So she used to meet to Mahendra on this spot, and that's how this particular section is still called as the Mumal-Mahendra, the point where the meeting point used to happen on the full moon night. And here is the Lord Siwa's temple, that is also one of the remain out of the big temple, which 10th century old structure, the Lord Siwa's. And here also some of the structure, some statues, the idols, you can see they were damaged at the time of the Islamic invasions. And ceiling is very much simple, columns and the beam, not any arch. Here is the protected monument, that inscription has been given, the Archeological Survey of India. In these parts also some of the restructured area, some remains which are telling us that historically it used to be the capital before Jaisalmer of the Bhati Rajputs. That's all. So keep enjoying, stay tuned. Beside your Samir, tour guide, storyteller. If you have not subscribed our channel so far, then please subscribe the channel, and I will take you on less traveled path, unexplored areas. Thank you so much for watching the video.